Alright, hello and welcome to Sunrise Hockey League. You are listening to the SIHL TV and Radio Network. Sorry for about being a few minutes late. The game will start in 3 minutes, so we're gonna have a really quick, we're gonna have a really fast, pregame show. So, yeah. Sorry about that. But we're gonna do our thing anyway. Hey, wait, where am I? Where am I? Okay. So this is Monday. I see what I did. So what I'm going to do for that is I'm just going to flip the scores. The results aren't going to actually matter, so this is going to be moved to this game. That's what I did. That's why the date doesn't make any sense. So we need to skip. You're telling me there isn't any games between. Aha, that's why it's all weird. Sim through that. And here we are, LA and San Diego. Alright, so yeah, we're just really quick pre-game show. We spoke there. Listed on radio, so just 4 games tonight, which this is going to be the last one, of course. The Atlanta Freight Train against the Louisville Lions. The New York Eagles being hosted by the New York Atlantic, so the Battle of New York. That's the other one I could have done. And then Calgary Cougars and the Portland Pilots in Calgary. And then San Diego, the latest one's going to be the San Diego Sharpshooters against the LA Monsters. So, supposed to be a 9:05 start, but it's a 9:15 start. So we're going to quick pregame show. Just going on lineups and goalies. I already went over those the 4 games, as I just said. Sorry about being late. I don't like being late. I feel bad when I'm late. So take a look at your starting lineups. So take a look at San Diego's offense. For the Sharpshooters, their top line, starting with the left, will be Troy Terry in left, Alexander Prezaraki in center, and Timo Meyer on right. Your second line will be Mark Jankowski in left, Andres Athanasiou in center, Fabian Zetterlund in right, Anthony Bavilli in left, Kevin Hayes in center, Kyler Yamamoto in right for your third line. For your bottom line, you have Archdeep Baines in left, Paul Cotter in center, and Ryan Johansson in right. Take a look at the San Diego defense. You got Brian Dumoulin paired with Cale Makar for your top pairing. Your secondary pairing will be Mario Ferraro and Ethan Tannehill. And your bottom pairing will be Jacob McDonald and Jack Ashan. There's a brother, which I know a little bit better, Roman Ashan. But no, this is Jack Ashan. So then we're going to move to the offense of the LA Monsters. So taking a look at the Monsters offense, you got Andre Burakovsky in left, Logan Couture in center, and Owen Tippett in right. For your top line, your second line will be Victor Olofsson in left, Noah Kitts in center, and Luke Evangelista in right. For your third line, you have Joe Snively in left, Johnny Brodzinski in center, and Vasily Podkolzin in right. Then for your bottom line, you have Mike Scarboso in left, Zachary LaRue in center, and Noel Gunler in right, which that LaRue name is spelled very funnily with an Heureux. So taking a look at the LA defense, you have Ryan Lindgren paired with Jan Rutta for your top pairing, Ryan Suter and Jalen Chatfield for your second pairing, Marketer Vlasic and Bryson for your bottom pairing, and we're going to take a look at your starting goaltenders. Take a look at your starting goaltenders. So, Spencer Martin getting the start for the LA Monsters here on a Tuesday night. This is his either second or third start in a row for Los Angeles. So we'll see how he does. And Alex Nedeljkovic is your backup, but he played more of the game, so so Spencer Martin getting the start today for the LA Monsters, and then moving to the San Diego Sharpshooters. You'll have Jonathan Greenway starting. Jonathan Greenway between the pipes today for San Diego. So we'll see how he does. This is going to be his 8th start already. I'm just glad to have you tuned in. So San Diego, take a look at the records. They're 2-6-1. Definitely not a great start to the year, obviously. LA's 4-3, so maybe this is a chance to improve the record out of their first 9 games. This will be their 10th game of the season. So sit back and enjoy this one. We're 13 minutes behind schedule. Yeah, hold on, gotta do a little bit of settings here. We'll do a custom goal horn. That's not it. It's not it either. Hold on, we might have an extra delay here. Sorry. Sorry about the delay. No, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. That's it. There we go. We got it. We got it. Okay. That's what we're gonna turn down. Double check, double check. Yeah, I think we're good. Enjoy the game. So we're all good to go. Enjoy the game. San Diego and LA. Hello and welcome to downtown San Diego, home of the San Diego Sharpshooters. Here we are at San Diego Ice Arena as they face the LA Monsters. Glad to have you sitting in here on a Tuesday night. So some light night hockey and a face-off is one. We are underway. Sit back and enjoy this one. On the left side is Burakovsky able to move on in, but it's turned over. Owen tip it right to the front with a chance on goal. No saves. Cal McCarr in the corner, able to get along the right side. McCarr over the red line. Able to move down the ice. San Diego in their purple home uniforms with the black shoulders and the orange accents. And the LA Monsters are going to be in the red whites with the neon green accents and the black shoulders and pants. And the neon striping as well. Glad to have you tuning in here on a Tuesday night for some late night hockey. Here's Cal McCarr able to move back in with short Terry along the left side. Back to McCarr in the middle with a shot there, saved at the corner it goes. Gonna be skipped up. Far side, Lindgren able to move right side. One tip it along the backhand, he tried to stop up, didn't work out too well. Logan Couture knocked off. Back along the right side is Cal McCarr able to find Alexander Prezaraki. Able to go over to Markowski. Down the right side boards. Zerl in the middle, whipped on it, took it away by Andre Burakovsky. Back down the other way for Los Angeles. Cutting cross, slap shot broken up, scoop back up. Burakovsky to the far side it goes. Noah Case battling there. And so, with Mark Jankowski and the Sharpshooters, here they come out to center on Andreas Athanasiou. Going to go through the middle, didn't work out too well. Here's Luke Evangelista down the left side for LA once again. Back in the middle of the pass. Okay, some bodies in the way there. Scooped back up by Athanasiou through center and over the red line. Enters the offensive zone to drop off to his teammate Zetterlund. Spinning around, Fabian Zetterlund looking for a chance on goal and a save. And here's shooter back to the way, Andre Burakovsky. He's back-checked heavily. Evangelista with a shot on net after a one that was blocked. Another shot and a save. Jonathan Gradway holding on for the whistle. Glad to have you tuning in here on a Tuesday night. On the face-off win, Anthony Bavili over the red line, able to move on in the offensive zone. Taken away by Jalen Chatfield for Los Angeles. Here's Ryan Suter, drop off to Noah Cates. Evangelista looking for some options. As the Lace going to try and regroup in their own zone. Suter knocked off. Evangelista there, try to continue. He's able to do so for now. Noah Cates picks it up with a shot way wide of the goal. Back at the far side, Kyler Yamamoto. Pretty close one so far in this one. San Diego with an awful record. Greenway just ends up with it, and he'll hold on, so we'll have a face-off. This one going to be to his left. So San Diego, they've got a rough go of it. They're 2-6-1 in their first 9 games of the Summer Ice Hockey League regular season. The face-off win, Jacob McDonald. Meyer, took a big hit. Tortera gets it back at the corner, able to find McDonald. San Diego. Jack Hashan. Top of the left circle. Spinning back towards Terry. Along the boards, trying to cut back to the middle. The shot and a save by Spencer Martin. And a hold on for the face-off. Prezaraki loses the face-off. LA wins it in their own end. Able to get out to center. Los Angeles in their first 7 games are 4-3. This is their 8th game of the regular season. This is San Diego's 10th shot there on a glove save, Jonathan Greenway. 10th game of the season for the San Diego Sharpshooters. Just the 8th game of the regular season for Los Angeles. Alexander Prezaraki, Johnny Bradley, and San Diego wins it. His own team on Meyer. Meyer along the wall, able to go to the near side. McDonald. Good pass in front to Roman Ashan. On the rush. Ashan cutting to the near boards. Holds on to it. On the backhand, good drop off Tortera. The shot saved, no rebound. Back to the near side. LA gets control. Ends up on the stick of Joe Snively. They cut across. Pug Golden steps in. Into the middle. Oh, a big hit there on the play. Pezaraki got control, finding Timo Meyer, but he's unable to hold on to it there. At center, and Pug Golden has it. San Diego on a line change. Pug Golden with a shot in the middle and a save with the glove of Greenway. Kevin Hayes facing Barreau on the face-off line. San Diego. McCarr. Yamamoto along the right side, able to move on in towards the middle. About halfway gone through this first period, trying to spin back. McCarr with a shot and a glove save. And he holds on for the whistle. 5 shots each between the Sharpshooters and the Monsters. On the face-off, Kevin Hayes wins it for San Diego. The shot right to the net, save. The Battle of SoCal. It's a good name for this rivalry. The Battle of SoCal, San Diego, and LA. Or just Battle of California, since these are the 2 California teams. Kevin Hayes on the Russian over the blue line, able to move on in. Right to the throw with a shot in the backhand. Couldn't get one on goal. Yamamoto to the far corner. He's pinned against the boards. Yamamoto. Out to Scarbosa. On the right side to Gunler. And they're able to pitch it in. And McCarr able to get there first in the corner next to the trapezoid, and he kicks it out to his teammate back along the left wing. And past the middle, penalty on the way. Obstruction holding. You don't see that too often. Noel Gunler going to the box. Noel Gunler, he was holding the San Diego captain for Cale McCarr for an absurdly lengthy amount of time. And he's going to the penalty box. San Diego going to the power play. So that's a penalty you don't see very often. You don't see it as often as some of the others. Still do see it, but first time I've encountered it this year. On the face-off, went down low. Timo Meyer, San Diego on the power play. Good setup to start off. And they make a mistake, and the puck goes all the way down the ice, and they're going to have to regroup. And they didn't even have to give up possession to do such a thing. Buckles able to go back up high, top of the right circle. Good pass in the middle. Suter was pucked away. Oh, here's an opportunity. There he goes. Timo Meyer right to the front. Meyer with a shot and a nice save. And there's San Diego. Up there. In the middle, pass down to the left side. Alexander Pezaraki, top of the left circle, right in front with a shot and a save. Meyer able to scoop it back behind the net. 1:04 to go on the power play for the Sharpshooters. Andreas Anthony with a shot over the top of the goal. Back along the near side. That one scooped down low back up behind the net. Alexander Pezaraki, but a loose puck. He was able to hold on to it for now. Goes back up to Terry, back in the middle. Anthony with a shot. That one broken up. Back scooped up by Suter. Bit of a loose puck there. No case. Bryson takes it back, going through center, able to clear it out to kill off some time here on the power play for San Diego. Villain trying to get through center. Scarbosa in the offensive zone, took it away. The San Diego Sharpshooters. Could they get something on board? They only have 15 seconds. Martin able to hold on to it for a whistle. And we'll have another face-off. 6:52 to go here in period 1 between San Diego and LA. Kevin Hayes, Barazinski, the face-off one for the Monsters. Here's Ethan Tannehill. Oh, there's a big hit. Circling on the backhand. Top of the circle, stops up, trying to go to the middle. Shot off the iron and out. Knocked off out the center. It goes. Ethan Tannehill, left flank. Dumps it in. Back behind the goal, Jalen Chatfield. And he took a hit against the boards. LA out to center, 5:52 to go in the first period. We're back to even straight. Going to tip in with speed. Pulls it with a shot there and a save. Jonathan Greenway able to hold on for the whistle. So the LA Monsters, despite the record looking much better than San Diego, they seem to be playing a pretty similar game to the San Diego Sharpshooters here in this one. Start off shot there into the front, Spencer Martin the save and a hold on for the whistle. The 5-13 heat going here. The first 11 shots for the Sharpshooters out the face-off win up by Brian Dumoulin. Big shot there, Jan Ruda. Back along the right leg. Over the red line, Jan Ruda trying to move on in, but Dumoulin said no for San Diego. Shot there, it's in the net, they score! Logan Couture gives the Monsters a 1-0 lead. His 5th goal this season. So there he is, he retrieves it in the high slot. A forehand shot. It deflects off of the goalie stick of Jonathan Greenway and it goes into the net. An unfortunate bounce for San Diego. And Logan Couture gives the Monsters a 1-0 lead. Really good bounce for LA. Now they gotta use this to their advantage. Having 1-0 lead here in the first period. Johansson over the line submits right off that face-off. Johansson on the backhand. Vincent Erskine Baines. Shot there and a Spencer Martin. Here's lingering. Down in the corner, Erskine Baines trying to go out to the front, back behind the goal. Paul Cotter. Cotter over to Baines, up high. Dumoulin. He shoots and a save, no rebound. Now the center, Luke Evangelista on the left side, trying to move to the middle, but cut off by Cal McCarr and his defensive teammate. Kept in the zone for now. Now to center, Luke Evangelista. San Diego showing the game but get possession. But they've been decent at points in this first period of breaking up the Monsters offensively. Yamamoto has it along the right side boards. They're trying to find an open passing lane, or an open shooting lane for that matter. Couldn't find either, as it ends up on the stick of Victor Olsen from the pass from Ryan Lindgren. Went over the line with a slap shot and a save down the corner behind the goal. That one, his pass was sticked off. San Diego regains possession. Good pass from Kevin Hayes off the boards to Anthony Bavillier along the right boards. But he is knocked off. 90 seconds remaining here in period 1. That one dumped into the Sharpshooter zone, goes in deep. So we'll have to restart once again. Troy Terry over his own blue line, cutting across. Good pass. Timo Meyer right side. Pass the middle, resurrect with a shot save. No rebound. The backhand shoots on goal. Spencer Martin says no. 46 seconds remain here in period 1. Alexander Bezaraki, Zachary LaRoe. San Diego has the face-off 43 seconds to go in the period. And San Diego trailing by 1. The backhand up on Timo Meyer. Good pass to Troy Terry down low. Jack Ashawn. Back to Terry on the backhand. Lost it, but his teammate Jacob McDonald steps in. Oh, what a feed and a pass and a save off the shot right in front. 6.1 seconds remaining here in the first. And a face off to the left of Spencer Martin. All that face off lane. McDonald with a shot to the net. Off the iron and out. Final seconds ticking away. And time will run out. Logan Couture with a lucky bounce gets the LA Monsters on the board. They lead 1-0. 20 minutes into this one. You were listening to the SIHL TV and Radio Network. Glad to have you tuning in. 16 shots for the San Diego Sharpshooters, 9 shots for the LA Monsters. 11 faceoffs, 1 for San Diego, just 3 going for LA. LA, I mean, generally they are struggling on the raw stats here. Actually, I'd say they're playing a worse game now that I look at it. Especially San Diego had a really strong finish for that first period, but they just couldn't score. So LA, a lucky bounce. Probably not playing the best hockey, but they have a 1-0 lead for right now. So we'll see how period 2 goes. A lucky bounce off the shot of Logan Couture. And the high slot gives Los Angeles that 1-0 lead. We'll see how this one goes. San Diego looked pretty good, but they just weren't able to beat Spencer Martin, which Spencer Martin, he's been really good in net so far. We'll see how he does throughout periods 2 and 3. It's just gonna be what we see. We'll see how this goes. And you are listening to the SIHL TV and Radio Network. Period 2 is on the way, so stick around. Don't turn the stream off just yet. More hockey in the way. Welcome back, period 2. Here we go. The Summer Ice Hockey League. San Diego Sharpshooters and the LA Monsters here at the San Diego Ice Arena, home of the Sharpshooters. as they trail 1-0 to the LA Monsters, and we're underway for period 2. Dumoulin off the face-off, able to dump it into the LA zone. Skipped it by Rhoda behind the goal with Ryan Lindgren. Monsters trying to get out, but when they turn it over, San Diego can't hold on to it either. Oh, Prezraki, the interception. Terry in front. Save, no rebound. Shot there and a save. Spencer Martin holding on for the whistle. Of that face-off, Quinn Yarnard able to move right down Broadway. Tip it. Try to get a pass back to a teammate, but it turned it over instead. Terry Dumont right in front of the net with a shot there and a save in the LA zone. Oh, and Sipa took it, but he passed it over to Couture in the middle. Drop off for Andre Barakowski. On his forehand, trying to get through these defensemen. Unable to get past McCarr and Brian Dumoulin for the Sharpshooters, as back they go the other way. Troy Terry on the rush. Terry shoots and he scores! Troy Terry! 1-0. The 1-0 LA lead has vanished, and San Diego ties the game at 1. So right in the middle slot, there's 2 LA defenders in front, but the San Diego ultimate captain, Troy Terry, right in the middle. I mean, if he went on to it for a second longer, he probably would have lost it. It would have been poked away. But he gets a shot right in the middle, and it goes right past the goaltender to tie the game at 1. Here's it for the center line over to Ethan Tatum with a shot there and a save. Skipped it back down low. Evangelista on the right side for Los Angeles, able to move on in. Right, good pass. Chatfield over the blue line. Drops off with a slap shot from the left circle, and that one turned aside. Here comes San Diego back the other way. Fabian Zetterlund. FMC in the middle with a shot and a glove save. Spencer Martin. And he'll have another face-off. Andreas Athanasiou, Noah Cates in the face-off dot. This game tied 1 apiece. San Diego doing really good offensively with 22 shots on goal. I mean, they're doing really good with volume, and they're also quality as well. And then the zone. Olsen took a back hit, and Evangelista shot and an easy save for Jonathan Greenway. FMC Zetterlund over to Suter. Knocked off. Adam C right in front with a shot turned aside. On the right side, Mario Ferraro down low, took it away by Jalen Chatfield. Good drop off to Noah Cates. As LA moves up the edge. Won a pass to Joe Snively, but he lost it pretty much immediately. Carolina good cross ice to Athanasiou. Ethan Taylor, a quick speed there. On that left wing boards. Didn't work out. Didn't last too long as the Monsters have it right back in the offense. Spencer Martin. Testing. Alright, so we are right back. I'm sorry about that. A live streaming mistake there. An error. Something like that. So we fixed it. We're going to get right back to it. Sit back and enjoy. So we're right back to it. So we got a penalty against And Joe Snively for the Monsters, he's going off for slashing. I did not see the call initially. There was a lot going on. The shot there giving it. It's just the most subtle slash. I did see it on that replay, as you did as well. So he's going off for slashing. So the San Diego Sharpshooters go to the power play with the game tied at 1. So this is going to be their chance to take the lead over Los Angeles. Oh yeah, this crowd's getting hyped. And they're not off to the greatest start on the air. They're 2-6-1. But they look pretty solid near the first half of this one. That one cleared all the way down the ice, goes out to center, and then back into the San Diego zone. Mainly along the blue line, those that get right back out. Prezaraki moving back into the middle with Meyer there. Good fat pass. Intercepted by Noel Gunler. He clears it all the way down the ice for Los Angeles. Goes all the way down. Makari would have got there first. Tried to win the battle, and he wins it enough to end up in the hands of Alexander Prezaraki. Now it's on the stick of Makar. Good feed to his left to Troy Terry, who stops up. The pass, Meyer down low. Terry in front, broken up. Bryson for the Monsters, cleared out to center, and it'll bounce its way all the way down the ice, going all the way to the wall. Behind the goaltender, held behind his own net, over to Meyer along the left side. Forward and two forwards in the middle, one in the right in front. Terry's shot was blocked. So he was the one who scored the first goal. Makar looked for some up the lane. Meyer was there as well. Jankowski, a pilot shot, tip, score! Mark Jankowski on a slap shot. 2-1 Sharpshooters here on the power play. A 5-6 win. A defender stick for the Monsters. And it goes in, giving San Diego a 2-1 lead. How about that? So San Diego with a really good first half of this game. Really good second period so far. Power play goal and they lead 2-1. Just finally for the Monsters, able to retreat along the right side, able to move to the front. Trying to. Puck holds in. On defensive in the way, and he's forced to shoot it wide. Good, but pass all the boards behind the goal there to get it over to Fabian. Everyone in. Banked it off the boards again for another teammate of his own. And now San Diego up by San Diego having a really good cycling game. Adam Sealer, shot save, no rebound. San Diego's really doing a good job capitalizing on opportunities so far here. This one with a shot, they're going to save at the corner. Mark Jankowski behind the goal. Stripped up by Velasic along the left side for the Monsters. Back out to center ice, and they're going to move it into the offensive end. Joe Snively in the middle. Snively pulls up, looks for an up shooting lane, a shot and a save there. We'll have a face-off just a little over halfway through this one. San Diego Sharpshooters and the LA Monsters. Face-off lane at Los Angeles, Yanrita there. Oh, he took a back at. Shot there on a save out of the corner, Andre Burakovsky. On the net there, back out to Owen Sippett. Shot there on the backhand, a bit of a loose puck. Jacob McDonald with it. Going to go along the right side, Pavilion. And the left side. Pavilion move to the middle, try to move to the right, and then the drop off. And one broken up there. Owen Sippett back the other way for the Monsters, as they're going to try and get something going to tie this game up. But they're struggling to get to the net. That's kind of been the issue for the LA Monsters, as that San Diego's done a really good job of defensively of breaking up those passing lanes, breaking up those shooting lanes. Shot there to save. Oh, a bit of a loose puck. It went up in the air for a second. Yamamoto able to rip one, saving around the boards it goes. Good one there. Scooped back up by Tippett. Now the center he goes for Los Angeles. Jab at the crowd here for San Diego for just a moment there. Tippett in front. A weak shot on goal. Greenaway and needs a save. Well, a face-off going to be to his right. So taking the face-off will be. Before we go to the face-off, took a huge hit on the play there earlier on. That's what they're showing on the video board for you, those of you listening on the radio. Whenever I do end up uploading this, since I haven't uploaded many of them, I upload whatever I can. I have a 2-week window after the stream is posted. Get that stream upload, shot there and save. I might skip some stream just so I can catch up a bit quicker. Going out it down the corner. Evangelista on the far side, able to find Victor Olsen, finding a shooter there back on the right boards. Ryan Suter moving into the middle, right to the front with a shot there and a save. Scooped up by Kyle McCarr. Back on the left side, Kyler Yamamoto. Cross ice for Kevin Hayes. Back at it in the middle, Rubillier. Rubillier with a shot and a save. Chatfield scoops up the rebound as they go back down the ice the other way. LA struggling to get to the net, really, with a shot there, an easy save. Prizaraki always going to lead. Prizaraki to the net, and a save a couple nights ago, I believe on Sunday's game. Shot there broken up. Dwyer keeps it in. Troy Terry to the front with a shot there, turn to the chest for Spencer Martin. So San Diego, really good job. This has kind of been San Diego week. We covered a lot of the San Diego Sharpshooters. And it just kind of, the schedule kind of ended up that way because those were the best games for me. Whoever shot there and a save. That's a go. He took a big hit. Timo Meyer. Over to Prizaraki, up high. Meyer in the front with a shot to the side, back down to the right. On the right boards. Tannehill here, top of the right circle in the middle. Ferrari with a shot there, saved to the corner, scooped up by Bryson for the Monsters. They're trying to get out, but it's all about, when you're trying to get out of the zone, it's all about the guys getting set up in the right way, which the Monsters do a pretty good job there. Just, I mean, they're fighting for their life to hold on to the puck. Down in the corner, back up high, Scarbosa. On the backhand up high, LaRoe. Another weak shot to the net, so the bad rebound, easy save for Greenway. And the San Diego Sharpshooters trying to get back out of their own zone. Back to the offense. San Diego shorts there. Finding Prizaraki in the middle, but it's poked away out to center. Into the loose puck skating, still going all the way back into San Diego zone. There's Terry, they'll cycle and they'll try to regroup. And they move through pretty quickly. A shot there blocked by Ryan Lundgren. He's able to sneak it back to Brodzinski as LA goes the other way. They got some speed, but McCarr did a really good job breaking that play up. Nothing to see you. Jankowski to drop off. Didn't work for Athens to see as he got it back along the wing. In the corner. Broken up. Lundgren takes it back for LA. Golden's got a bit of room, but it's fading quickly. McCarr is there. And he knocks it, runs into him. Oh, and he got hit himself. McCarr got hit big time. At the front, they score! 3-1 San Diego. Andreas Athanasiou, his third this year. 3-1 Sharpshooters. So San Diego officially with relentless offense, familiar passing on the left, center, right. Tic-tac-toe. And a shot to the net right over the right pad of Spencer Martin. There's 3-1 Sharpshooters. And LA defense, they kind of failed there because they didn't really move a lot. They didn't really do a good job defending their goalie. And then things like that happen. And then, whose fault is it? Not necessarily the goaltender. Only Shepard after the face-off run, they'll go into the zone with a shot there and a save. Now rebound as it skipped to Jacob McDonald. He took a hit, but Jankowski has it. San Diego winning 3-1. Shot there to the net and a save. Scooped up at the corner by Jankowski once again as he got his own rebound. To the corner, final 6 seconds for Jack Ashawn. McDonald away with a shot. Blocked it away by Spencer Martin. Final seconds of period 2, taking away, and that'll do it for 40 minutes of play. 2 periods of the Bucks. San Diego with some really great offense. They have a 3-1 lead, and you are listening to the SIHL TV and Radio Network. So glad to have you tuning in here on Tuesday night for some Tuesday night hockey. San Diego leading 3-1. Pretty solid. This is the San Diego team that wins games. This is that team that wins games that you're not going to see every night. So San Diego's done a really good job offensively in that second period, and what they did there is that they haven't been able to do that in their last few games. They played on both sides of the ice. Something must have clicked. Now they're playing on both sides of the ice. They're not doing. They do have their entire domestic thing. Yeah, they're
they're like formula. They're kind of characterized as. They still do the total the high quantity. They are about quantity. That is still kind of their thing, but they're making it work for them now instead as opposed to just taking 50 shots right at the chest of the goaltender. And now they've finally broken through that here in this one. They have a 3-1 lead over Los Angeles. Can they hold on? We will see. You are listening to the SIHL TV and Radio Network. Third period is next from San Diego with a 3-1 lead. See what happens. Stick around. Glad to have you here in San Diego. The San Diego Sharpshooters and the LA Monsters. Crazy second period for San Diego. They had a really good period, and they come out with a 3-1 lead. Let's see if they can they hold on to that 2-0 lead. The delay penalty to start off against San Diego, despite their incredible second period. That's not a good way to start off the final 20 minutes of play. So penalty on the way to Alexander Pezeracki right off the face-off. Masking or something. Interference. He covered his opponent's face. Got in the face of his opponent, so he's going to the box. So for Los Angeles, Paul Cotter will take the face. For LA, they're going to the power play. Brodzinski against Cotter. Brodzinski wins it. Start this man advantage. That would rank the iron to start off this power play. Push back out back with a shot there and a save. Jonathan Greenway. And we'll have another face-off to the left of Jonathan Greenway. Evangelista, he was wiped out to start that face-off. And then you heard the slap shot off the iron. Logan Couture taking the face-off against Paul Cotter once again. They did switch to their top power play line. Getting a lot of face-off win. And then one clear back out to center is Mike Barbosa. Able to move cross ice, good pass to the middle low and tip it. The bit stick handling up the ice, good pass to Couture with a shot on the left side and a save. Hockey organ. Bum 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 bum. Yeah. So San Diego, I mean they had a great second period, but what they gotta do here in this third period in short hand is they gotta get the puck out of center. Kinda like they just hit it, except for it was gloved down by Scarbosa. Los Angeles Burakovsky able to move in with Tippett on the backhand. Tippett stops up, trying to move it back to the front. Tippett with a shot and a glove save. Jonathan Greenway. So face off with a 1:14 remaining in the period. On the face-off win, Scarbosa. Down low behind the goal, and Tippett. Back up by Burakovsky with a shot there. Save of the pad. In the corner, Brian Dumoulin. Out to the neutral zone. Penalty on the way. Against, was it Jan Ruda? No, just a face-off. No penalty. I'm sorry, I don't even know why. It looked like there was going to be a penalty, but there wasn't. It was just an offside. So, remaining on the power play for the Monsters. Okay, saw the face-off win. So, San Diego. I mean, they're trucking through this penalty kill, which does seem to hamper their mood quite a bit. Right to the front, save Jonathan Greenway. Within 10 out. Joe Snipelight. Puck in the corner. Brodzinski back up high. Evangelista. Los Angeles on this power play for LA. It seems to be, it's not almost giving a chance, but San Diego, they've been doing a good job of brute forcing it. Just, I mean, they're definitely struggling, but they're surviving. And they're managing. Cloud said second to the pass.